Beloveds, it's your girl Clementine from Big Empress Energy. I'm sending you beautiful, bountiful blessings. Stay open to receiving them. Mis amores, it's your girl Clementine. I read chords, energy, and people to build. And this is our week ahead horoscope. We're going to find out what our spirit guides, our angels, and our ancestors want us to know for this week ahead. I am recording this on June 13th to June 19th. Okay. Now, this week is starting out with a super moon in Sagittarius. Okay. Now, this super moon in Sagittarius is exact Tuesday, June 14th. Okay. At 7:51 a.m. on Eastern Standard Time. Okay. I go into all the detailed astrology transits that you need to know, the themes, correspondences, how to prepare, and journal prompts for this supermoon in another video. Okay. I'll put it in the description box after. It is supermoon, what do you need to know? And I also have a pick a card with some psychic tarot messages. Okay, so if you're interested in that, go check that out. We're going to just go over what our spirit guides, angels, and ancestors want us to know, pull some tarot cards, briefly talk about the transits. Okay, if you are interested, I'm also hosting a collective candle Reiki, and this includes a YouTube live sound bath and group reading. Okay, now our focus for the supermoon in Sagittarius is a lucky level up, because Sagittarius is ruled by the lucky planet Jupiter. Okay, and this is for opening up ourselves to miracles, new timelines, abundance, motivation to make moves. Okay, calling in aligned opportunities and inviting our higher self for these higher timelines. Okay, Sagittarius is the bow and arrow shooting us towards our highest fates. And with this energy, there's also a Venus conjunction with Uranus and the nodes of fate. So we're really going to be feeling this on a very tangible level, reflecting our values, our relationships, our workplace, our finances, and all of those things. So if you're interested in that, secure your spot for distance Reiki energy healing. If you can't watch the live on Tuesday, you can always watch the replay whenever you want. Okay, I go live for about an hour. And I also include a Reiki report the next day with a breakdown for each chakra about messages that came through. Okay, I also record my altar, a time-lapse video of the candles burning, and I post it the next day. Okay, so there's a lot with this. If you're experiencing a lot of like anxiety, fear, imposter syndrome, lack of confidence, this could be the Reiki for you. It's also like an energetic shower, an energetic reset. Okay, you cannot secure a spot after the live. You can only secure it before the live. So make sure you do it today or when you wake up on Tuesday, Mars Day, okay, on Big Empress Energy, LLC.com, okay? So also, let's talk a little about some astro tea, okay? We know Mercury was retrograde, okay, but it is in the shadow. And now it is entering Gemini. Okay, so Mercury moved back into Gemini where it likes to be. So at this supermoon, we're actually going to have a lot of planets where they like to be. Okay, Mars is going to be with Aries and Chiron making a conjunction, which is also adding a little bit more fire to the flame when we're talking about to the full moon energy. Also, with that, we have Venus in Taurus. Venus likes to be in Taurus. Okay, Mercury loves to be in Gemini. So this is actually a lot of planets aligning where they like to be, which is going to help us as well get into alignment. Okay. Yes, I'm just looking at the chart right now. Okay, so in about 4 days too, Mercury is going to be leaving its shadow period. So I know some people might be wondering, when is it going to be over? It's going to be over in about 4 days. As I look at the chart, okay, this this super moon, I also feel is going to be super emotional. Okay, super emotional. Full moons are always emotional, and they're very illuminating. They show us what we once did not see, and they really bring things to a climax, really bring things to just a threshold, okay? And when you move past that threshold, you do go into a new timeline, a new energy. But I do feel like this week is going to be very energetically dense, thick. There's going to be a lot of fog because the super moon is making a harsh aspect to Neptune. Okay, so it's going to be a lot of fog, confusion, anxiety. Really make sure that you ground your energy through your spiritual practice. Okay, Jupiter is the guru. Okay, and with the super moon in Sagittarius, we may be strengthening our practices, diving deeper into our practices. Like, for instance, we might be wanting to learn something new or take a new course, which is something that I've been called to do. Yeah, we may just be wanting to get more information, more knowledge. Okay, that's what this full moon is really inviting us to. How are you going to get to that higher timeline? On those lower frequencies. You have to raise your consciousness by educating yourself, okay? And part of educating yourself is learning through experiences. So don't also get too hard on yourself and feel like you should be further ahead down some imaginary, finish line. And it's not the finish line. The finish line is the end of your life. So don't rush to that, okay? And every day of our life, we are paying a tax, okay? We pay a tax to be here. And what Jupiter wants us to do is be powerful, like realize every day that we have this energy, this powerful energy. Jupiter is the biggest planet, okay? And it's the ruler of Sagittarius. So we really want to see the bigger picture of a situation, okay? Really think and take yourself maybe out of your own comfort zone, okay? Because you want to just be on really activating and aligning with your own personal truth. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Truth is coming to me. Truth is a theme. Okay, our beliefs, what is true and what is not true for us. Okay, it's very important to know as well that just how we are going through it, we may be feeling emotionally energetic. The people around us in our circle are also going to be feeling it. So be gentle with yourself and others. Okay, as well, if you need some time, some space, set those boundaries, okay? Set those boundaries. Boundaries are a blessing. Now, boundaries are not an excuse to be, a rude person, okay? Boundaries are not an excuse to just cut people off with no explanation, okay? Boundaries, though, are self-preservation, okay? Through communication, all right? So that means that if you're setting a boundary, let it be known. Don't have people wondering and guessing, are you setting a boundary? What are you doing? Because that way, if you don't say nothing, people can project any reason they want. You want to be the one to clear the air, okay? So I want you to know that as well. It is a strawberry super moon. It is a blooming flower moon, okay? Again, check out my video about what you need to know for more of those astro details, okay? I'm just looking at the chart right now. But yeah, beloveds, how are you all feeling? We have 76 people here live. Thank you all for being here. Bless Mondays. Devonsia, what's up? Natalie, Chris, Amanda, what's poppin'? Everybody. I'm happy to see a lot of y'all are feeling good. And it is rough, okay? It is rough because it's a super moon, okay? It is a super moon, but wherever you feel on the spectrum, really don't judge yourself, because something I've really noticed or has been repeated to me recently is that people really don't want to allow themselves space to feel those negative feelings, but those negative feelings are fertilizers for growth. Okay. Those negative feelings are fertilizer for your growth, for your ascension, and feeling them means that you are honoring yourself. You're present. You're not running into escapism. Okay. This Neptune conjunction, this Neptune square we're going to be having with the full moon can also make us want to escape, and that's why we need to be present. We don't want to overindulge in any substances, mind altering substances. If you want to do a fast, a cleanse, this would be a really great week to do so, because you want to be as clear headed as possible when Neptune is making all these weird aspects to us. Okay. Well, just one square, but to the moon. So it's also heightening our own psychic sensitivities, which could also lead to paranoia. Okay. So there's that as well. There's a lot going on in the sky. So I just want us all to be gentle with ourselves, gentle with others as we learn and we grow and everything like that. Okay. Natalie, you got the keys to your house today. Congratulations. That is awesome, beloved. That is the best feeling. Okay. That is a full circle moment for you. I also feel like I got the keys to my house around a full moon. Okay. No, there is no one logged into my Instagram account. Okay, you guys, be careful of scammers. I'm the only one logged into my account. Okay. All right, beloveds. Now you just checked my Instagram, like. Okay, so let's start today with some tarot pulls. I have also my Lenormand. We're going to get into, I got the Globe Divine Alignment Oracle cards. A lot of people ask me about these cards. I have my Omi deck, which I do not believe is available for sale anymore. It was sent to me. And then the link that they told me I could refer others to is no longer active. And I'm also going to be using the Sacred Destiny Oracle cards. Yeah, that's not me. Okay, you guys have to look at the handle. If the handle is not Big Empress Energy, if it has extra E's, Y's, whatever like that, no. Okay, I do have a team that helps me. Okay, but they would never DM you asking you for money, asking you for anything. They're just more to help me because my social media DMs do get very intense. So if you do need to reach me, the only way to contact me is at blessings@bigempressEnergyLLC.com. Okay. Thank you for the super chat, Daniela. Appreciate it. Speaking abundance into your life. Spirit guides calling upon the masters, teachers, loved ones of every single body tapping in, Spirit, with this Spirit tea. What do we need to know for this week ahead, Spirit? What is the energy, the message? No, babe, I'm sorry. What is the energy, the message that we need to know for this week, Spirit? What is the energy of intention? What should we be focusing on? How can we handle these energies as our highest self? Ashe. So I am seeing purple, and this is our third eye. Okay, this is our third eye. So I feel like we will be getting a lot of realizations. Okay, I tweeted this today. People will show you who they are, but it's what you choose to see. Okay, and a lot of us here with this energy are going to be seeing with our third eye. Okay, we're going to be seeing the truth through illusions. Okay, paying attention to our sneaky suspicions. Be honest with yourself. Okay, that's what's coming through too. It is the throat and the third eye. Okay, we have to express ourselves. We have to be very honest with ourselves. Okay. Oh my gosh, I told you it was going to be a thick week, a dense week. And we did get the 7 of Wands and the Tower card in reverse. Okay, we could be fighting off anxiety. We could be fighting off unexpected surprises and changes. Okay, we could be fighting off just the breakdown of a foundation. Okay, with the 7 of Wands, I feel like people are going to be very defensive and hyper, triggered, especially with this Mars conjunct Chiron and Aries. Chiron is the wounded healer. Chiron, and what's coming, I'm reminded right now that Chiron heals itself through teaching others. Okay, that's the mythology of Chiron, the asteroid. Okay, the wounded healer. So you heal yourself by teaching others. Okay, by integrating those lessons. So when we are triggered, okay, let's not fight off the sweetness, okay? Because there is a honeycomb here and there are bees. Some people could be fighting off their own sweetness, okay? Also with this energy, some people need to fight off anything that is threatening your foundation, okay? Threatening your foundation. This could be people who have bad attitudes or negative attitudes. It's like, you can have gentleness and compassion for them, but you're not absorbing them. You have boundaries, okay? And you're not letting yourself go there. I'm also seeing this energy of shutting down something before you have a breakdown, okay? That means taking your own space, taking your own time, protecting yourself, okay? Protecting yourself. That's what I'm also seeing with this, protecting yourself from these tower moments, from these emotional outbursts, okay? As well. Someone also could be feeling like you need to, if your foundation is feeling like there's cracks in your foundation, this is like taking everything out, gutting everything so you can relay the foundation. Okay. So if you're feeling a little bit, off this week, you may want to see, what is it that is trying to be cleaned out, cleared out, renovated, reconstruction, okay? And it could be something very emotional because this tarot card is the water. So it is something that we're feeling inside. It might not be super external. It's something we can't exactly put a finger on, but maybe it's like a belief system. Maybe it's a truth you've been living by. Maybe it's, as well, this could be like a fiery or spicy attitude that isn't serving you, okay? Being quick to jump to conclusions and such. We also have the Three of Pentacles. So this is like how we're going to be relating or working with people. There could be, in the workplace, in the home, in the family, someone who's just a little bit defensive or on edge, quick to judge, okay? But the Three of Pentacles wants us to work with people. See that everyone brings their own je ne sais quoi, their own flavor, their own style to something. And when you put and you collaborate together and collectively for a higher purpose, it could bring out something more beautiful than you could even imagine, okay? So there could be some issues with people with work or just general networking with people. We have the Star card, and the Star card is all about healing the self. Okay, it's also Aquarius energy. Okay, so we need to heal ourselves by letting our own like inner weirdo come out, by not having shame against our own weird energy. I'm seeing the Star card as being very unique and very authentic. You being the star, okay, of your own life. The Star is also the water. The Aquarius is like the water bearer. Okay, so this is like someone. What I'm seeing is like someone is like balancing your energy in relation to people, because this could be played out in many ways where you've been working on your energy so much, but when you're around certain people, they trigger something and then you got to get defensive. Okay. But yeah, it's how we relate to other people. Okay. How we feel comfortable as well to other people. But the Star card says we have to heal ourselves. We have to focus on ourselves before we can really bring that healing into the world. If you're having relationship problems or anything coming up in terms of like friendships or coworker problems or any problems relating to other people, think about how have you been treating yourself? Our first relationship is with ourselves. Have you been neglecting yourself? Have you been putting other people here on a pedestal? Okay. Have you been maybe putting yourself on a pedestal? How we relate to others, because when we heal ourselves, when we have a good relationship with ourselves, it's going to be reflected as well in our own relationships. But if you've been abandoning the self, you've been neglecting the self, that can also have a negative impact on your relationship. And guess what, boo-boo? It's not them, it's you. You've been neglecting you. You have to tend to you. You have to heal yourself, okay? The Star card, also allowing your light to shine clearly. Some people also might be seeking help from a healer. Okay, we got the Three of Swords, beloveds, okay, coming up as a challenge. So now we have 3-3. We could be seeing 33 or 333 a lot. The Three of Swords, some sort of thing heavy on our heart. This is like, I'm just seeing it's like grief, okay? It's despair. It's this feeling of hopelessness, okay? Some people, this could also be like you couldn't put your finger on it. It could be exhaustion, 9 of Wands in the reverse, exhausted, but because you're working harder, not smarter, okay? You're working harder, not smarter. Yes, we got the Empress card, Page of Swords, and the World card. Something coming to an end, a culmination, closing karmic cycles. I love this card when we get a full moon because we're really wrapping up karmic ties, clearing karma, okay, releasing a lot of things. Ace of Swords in the reverse, boundaries, communication, saying hell no to a situation or a person, okay, who as well may be wanting you to dim your light or doesn't see the Empress energy within you. Empress energy is about abundance. So that's something we're going to be working on as well for this collective candle Reiki. okay? And leveling up, that's that star card, because you know your worth, the Empress, because you are also seeing the possibilities, the opportunities, the potential, okay, in your relationships and reflected all around you. When you honor yourself, when you treat yourself as the Empress, okay, when you see yourself as spiritual royalty, okay, because that's what you are, beloved, okay, and you have a divine plan and you have a divine truth. And that's what this full moon in Sagittarius is going to be showing you, your divine truth. Okay. The world card, integrating your experiences. Okay. And protecting yourself. I always see this globe around this person as protection. Okay. Thank you, Anna, for the super chat, speaking abundance back into your life tenfold. Okay. The world card also, which just came to me too, is that this is representing Saturn energy. Okay, so Saturn energy, Saturn is trining the moon. Okay, so that's going to be positive. We may be feeling inspired to be on top of our ish. We might be feeling inspired for that motivation. I'm calling it in for the lucky level up. We may be feeling like we finally have the energy to tend to our task. We're finally able to nurture ourselves, to tend to ourselves, to feed ourselves. Okay, but with this page of, we recently went through here some sort of, again, grief, despondency, despair, okay, feeling heartbroken, feeling at a loss, feeling disappointed, feeling hopeless. Okay, and this is our collective challenge here. Okay, and whether this is because of personal issues or this is the world stressing you out, everything happening around in the world and the collective being very stressful, weighing very heavily on our collective heart chakra. How can we use this? How can we compost this? How can we use this as fertilizer for new beginnings? Okay, for ultimate healing of ourselves, of other people, of our community, reinventing the way that we show up and serve ourselves and other people. Okay, some people also could be, celebrating your mother's birthday, or you're a mother celebrating your birthday as well. I'm seeing with the Empress and the World card. But ultimately, from this, what we need to do is be able to rewrite the narrative, okay? Rewrite the way we've been looking at a situation. Instead of focusing on the spilt milk, think about how you can transmute this energy, okay? Thank you for the super chat. Daniela Underwood, speaking abundant tenfold into your life, okay? Yes. So with this Ace of Swords energy, this is a victory over our thoughts, speaking these affirmations over us, maybe even writing them down like you're Bart Simpson, writing them down over and over and over again until you really allow yourself to transmute the situation. Okay. Ace of Swords, Page of Swords. This is a new way of thinking about something, of communicating something. It might not feel very comfortable, but you can do it with consistency. Another thing I'm seeing with this energy is, some people could also be feeling heartbreak from a certain person. This could be one specific person, a partner, someone in your family, a friend. And because maybe, you've taken space, okay, you've set boundaries, but you or they are still looking at you. They're checking on you, keeping tabs on you through social media, through gossip, but they still want to know what you're doing. They still are trying to see you because your light is attracting them. Some people, this is you still searching on other people's social medias, and this could actually be fueling that despair, fueling that grief, fueling that feeling of hopelessness. Okay. Okay. Pulling some chords. We got heart. We got heart. Do you got heart? Are you feeling the love? Woman. Okay. Love for a woman. A woman has love. Okay. Snake. Oh, child. No bueno. Bear. Oh, no bueno. So there's a couple ways though you could see this. Well, I mean, look at this. This heart and snake is really giving that three of swords, okay? Feeling betrayed, okay, by somebody. It could be a woman or someone of authority in your life, okay? That didn't have your best interest, but you were very close to, okay? Or maybe you put a lot of power in, a lot of trust in. This could even be for some people a boss, okay? Could be a mother, okay, as well. Feeling a little bit maybe betrayed, okay, with this snake energy, or like there's some sort of hidden motives, okay? Snake can also can often talk about, you know, this energy of someone playing you, playing on your heartstrings, or feeling played, feeling betrayed by someone, okay? Again, could be a woman or someone who is very powerful, okay? With this heart chakra, I mean, with this heart card, feels like we have to, like, the heart chakra is really about having compassion and understanding, okay? So this energy of like, even if you were betrayed by someone, doesn't mean that, you know, they are just a bad person. Could mean that that's the role they play for you in your world, in your timeline. But it's like this, what I want to say is like forgiveness, okay? Forgiveness for ourselves, forgiveness for others, because oftentimes some, you know, you are a hero to somebody and you are a villain to somebody, is this energy that I'm seeing. So it's like no one is innocent. No one is riding in on a high horse of innocence and they never hurt anybody. Okay. It happens. So it's like if you do feel hurt by a certain situation, a person, maybe even a mother or a woman in your life that has power or authority, I want to tell you to not give them that much like energy, to allow yourself to feel that love and within yourself, to heal mother wounds. I feel like mother wounds could really be coming up too with this in this week ahead. So be your own mother, reparent yourself, talk to your own inner child, maybe as well do some past life or past timeline regression is what's coming to me as well. The snake is also a symbol of transformation. So someone could be having a change of heart because they want to take the power back into their own hands. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Brittany, congratulations. I just saw your comment. You need your pregnancy to come to an end this week. Well, you got the Empress card. So yeah, it could. Empress is the mother. Star card. Giving birth to a star, baby. Okay, let's get it. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Also, snake, it just came to me as well. Snake brings knowledge. Okay. The snake is a bearer of knowledge. Our knowledge, and where we expand our knowledge, it could be very healing for us. And I really want us all in Gemini season to fall in love with learning. Okay. I said, I think in the pick a card video, if you are learning, you're never going to be bored and you're never going to be stagnant. Okay. We have cycle. And it's a full moon. So we're closing out cycles. Okay. Something is coming to a culmination. We have harvest. Okay. That's their abundance, baby. That is the growth. Okay. Coming from within. And when you grow, you glow from the inside. Harvest. Okay. People could also need to go grocery shopping. You might be getting a little bit more food maybe than you need or that you're going to use. Okay. We have negative and physical. People could be feeling very negative as well, or maybe you're beating yourself up about your physical appearance. You're tired of your hair, something about your face, your nails, whatever it is, your clothes. You could be feeling very negative physically too. Maybe you're feeling nauseous, you're getting random pains, random aches. Okay. So pay attention to that. Okay. Because our physical is a representation of our emotional and our spiritual. Okay. Sit with those negative feelings. Okay. Don't run away from negative feelings. It doesn't mean that you're focusing on the negative or you're just like a negative person because you have negative feelings or you feel pain. That's natural. That's normal. That's called being human. And don't let anyone human shame you. Okay. Shame you for having natural human emotions. They don't understand spirituality if they think it's all good, love, and light and rainbows, because that's not it. Okay. There's a shadow side. There is a negative for every positive. There is a reaction for every action. So it's normal. Just accept it, feel it. Don't run away from it. Don't escape it. Okay. Don't overdose, because that's where in Neptune people can overdose because you don't know your limits. Like don't be out here human shaming. I know you're not shaming me for being a regular human. Opportunity. And this is what we're working on for the lucky level up activation. Opportunity, bringing in opportunities. And this flipped out the deck, and it's the only card I have in this deck that has an ink blot. So I don't know if you guys want to also interpret this. If this ink blot is speaking to you in some way. I'm kind of seeing here a butterfly, and I'm also seeing something rising, okay, from the ashes. So we are bringing in more opportunities with this full moon because of the realizations, because of the knowledge that we gain, because of this cycle, okay, coming to an end. So I think that's interesting. And also what I want to say about that, because all the other cards don't have an ink blot, is like, even if you're damaged or you're stained or you feel like there's a stain on your history, a stain on your record, anything like that, that's where beauty comes from. Miracles come from a mess, okay? This is because this is how we transmute. The snake is a representation of transmutation as well. So even if you feel like there is a stain on your heart, a stain in your physical energy, a stain on your body, anything like this, if you feel that, it's an opportunity for growth, for transmutation, for creativity, to make you unique. Okay, it was an experience, a lesson, a cycle. All cycles start and end, okay? Yes, She Walks in Beauty said, leave your mark. I love that. Leave your mark. Star card energy, okay? Allowing yourself to be seen, to leave your mark. Yeah, Lindsay, it does remind me of a birthmark too. Confirmation. Parent child, mommy issues, daddy issues. So I said earlier in the reading, we might be, mother wounds, mommy issues we might have because we pulled the Empress card. Okay. We may be healing our parent-child relationships by reparenting ourselves, maybe by spending more time with physical children. Okay. Maybe spending time with your inner child, okay? But healing our own kind of parental issues, our issues around worth, value, and being seen. We also have the sunflower card, which has fun, happiness, and success. So I love this because we just pulled opportunity. So I feel like we're going to be growing, we're going to be blooming, this energy of harvest, okay? From the fertilizer, okay? And then we also have Aquarius, okay? I talked about this a little bit earlier too. Aquarius energy, which is ruled by Uranus and Saturn, which also has aspects to this moon. If you watch my full moon video in detail about what you need to know. Yes, and society. So the world, okay, could be going through something as well this week. The world card, the world. I'm going to pull one more card before I get out of here and go pick up my own child. Oh my God. Okay, got it. Ooh, self-healers. I love that. Okay. It's interesting you said that. Podcast. I've been thinking about making some of my like my astrology breakdowns, maybe into podcasts and YouTubes. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have You Make Me Unicorny. Okay. Some people are going to be feeling very sensual. I think I wrote about this in today's card of the day. Okay, this says, I see that grin. Don't try and hide it. Are you horny for a person, a passion project, or life right now? Unicorny comes in many ways. Okay, get feisty, naughty, and play. Manifest your orgasmic potential to bring frolicking, fun, and effing fabulousness. Okay, so some people could be feeling very turned on. Okay, get it how you live, beloved. Okay, you make me unicorny. corny. Okay, let me stop. All right, beloveds, thank you so much for watching, for tuning in. We got 140 people, okay, live. That's amazing. Please like the video. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Check out my other YouTube videos about this super moon. It's a wealth of information for you. Okay, so get into it. Yeah. Sending you guys so much love and blessings. I can't wait to see you for our collective Candle Reiki Lucky Level Up activation for opportunities, for miracles, abundance, expansion, and luck. Okay, fortune, some fortunate change, some fortunate realizations. Get into it. So here's something on my website, BigEmpressEnergyLLC.com. Includes a YouTube live, sound bath, group reading, activation, Reiki report, all the things, my loves. Check it out on my Instagram page. There's only one Instagram page at Big Empress Energy, and I will never DM you for a reading. Sending you guys so much love and blessings. Bye.